How you doing today, killers? We are going to do a video on the dead meat and replacing the blades on the dead meat. Today I have a crossbow one, a 125 grain. It doesn't matter if it's a blue collar, red collar, they're all the same. And this is how you're going to change the blades. Alright, so here we go. Now just like on the Mega Meats, we got two wrenches that come with the kit. Inside the pack you got these two wrenches. One's a steel wrench, it's nice and heavy and thick, and the other one's an aluminum wrench. So we have to do the same thing we did on the Mega Meat, where you got to use one wrench to open up the back stem of this and pull it right out. So first thing you're going to do when you get it out of the package is you're going to get this ferrule off. I like to use a Torquey. Torqueys are much safer, so I'm going to use one of these. Get that ferrule off. And then once we have that off, we're going to open these blades up and we're going to pull that collar off. Slide that collar off, we'll replace that too. So then you're going to get your steel wrench, which is the heavier metal one. This is aluminum. You can tell by how shiny and light it is. You want the heavier metal one, and you're going to use that big notch right there for the back side of this. Now you could use the aluminum wrench for the front side, just like on the Mega Meat, to lock down the front, but I like to use the Torquey because the Torquey is a lot safer and it's just a lot cooler. So you take that steel wrench and we're going to get this back stem out the back side. Fits right on there. You don't have to worry so much about the angle like the Mega Meat, because the Mega Meat's blades are a lot longer. And then you're going to feel it. It'll break loose. Once it breaks loose, you can go ahead and unscrew it with your fingers. Get that out of there. Then we're going to slide this thing out. And then these blades just come sliding right out. Now just like the Mega Meat, it's not really a dowel pin, it's more like a ball and socket type thing, but it slides right in the track on that little ball and socket. There's a little hole for the ball to slide in, and then the blade slides right down. So we're going to pull those blades out one by one. We get the blades out. Then we get our new blades. Now again, just like the Mega Meat, it's important to note, if you shot something with this and you're replacing the blades, you clean these tracks out really well. We got to get those tracks really clean, because if you don't, those blades will not slide correctly. Even if you shot it into a target, it could be foam in there. So you got to clean those blades out those tracks out really well before you put your blades back in. So then you get your new blades, and we're going to put the little ball on the base of this blade. We're going to put that right inside that little hole, and then it's going to slide right down that track. Just like that. See? We're going to spin it, do another one right inside that little hole, and then they slide right down that track. And then we'll grab the other one, blade 3, going in. Pretty simple. Now once you get to that point, all you got to do with this stem is screw it back in a little finger tight, just enough to get it down and get the Torquey on it. Nice and finger tight. Then you grab that steel wrench again, the steel side. You definitely want to use that. And then you just put it right on there and give it a little nice tightness. Now you don't need to go super tight. It's not, you don't need to risk rounding that off or rounding off your wrench there. So once they're nice and tight like that, you're ready to go. You just grab your new collar, slide her on the back, get it all the way in there. You can kind of see how the collar has little notches on the ferrule that it fits right into. And then you snap your blades down. Again, I like to use something else than my fingers. I've done that before and cut myself. So we'll get these blades into place here. You can feel it snap into place. That's the cool thing about the SnapLock collar. Super easy to use. Snap that blade into place. Then you're good to go. You can go ahead and screw it on your arrow real quick. Then you get your Torquey in there, get it nice and tight. And once you get her all nice and tight, and you twist that Torquey to the 2 tabs meat, it's about as tight as you're gonna need to get it. And that's how you do it. That's how you replace the blades in the dead meat. It's a lot like the Mega Meat, just a little bit shorter blades. So there you go. If you want to learn any more about G5 products, go to g5outdoors.com.